keep up with the Gbkm Network in various ways. You can listen and watch live 24/7 at www.gbkm.tv or www.gbkm.fm. You can also download our free app that has all the same features on our web station. You can listen and watch live, check out our past shows, check out our upcoming show schedule, all of that good stuff. And you will be notified every time we go live so you can take us on the go. So make sure you download the free app. Just search GBKM. It's available for all iOS and Android devices. You can also continue to watch us on Facebook and YouTube at GBKM Network. And you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at GBKM Network for more updates on what's going on right here at GBKM. Now we are just about wrapping up our holiday series. What better way to do that than to what moments we have experienced and witnessed in TV. And who better than to join me than my trusty co-host, host of the discussion, Chelsea Okonji.
Hi, hello everyone.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Happy New Year in advance.
Happy New Year in advance. It's just a few days.
I know.
Can you imagine how fast?
Download our driver apps today to sign up. Almost at the end,
This
you guys.
year has
It's
been so
crazy.
fast, but yeah.
And even on that, this year has been so fast, but it has been eventful, to say the least.
Packed.
Like it was
more like a sensation,
yeah,
to be honest.
yeah. Because
yeah.
it had us in a chokehold for a few weeks. We were really up to what was going on in this story.
Exactly.
So our first iconic pop culture moment of 2021 is none other than our Gorilla Glue girl. Homegirl had a terrible mishap with some Gorilla Glue super hold, super glue spray that she thought would work like the got-to-be glue spray that a lot of us use.
Coming from the pandemic year, so
were
this
on
was
it.
right off the bat, and this is what happens next. So we're actually really glued to this story. She had to go have surgery to take it out.
To take it out. She was able to remove it. And the reason she was able to get the surgery was because the video went viral and everyone was trying to figure out solutions on how to help her. Folks said that she should use kerosene to try and remove it. Just a whole bunch of different home remedies until a surgeon came out. It was actually a black surgeon who said, hey, I can help you remove this solution from your hair. And it was, luckily for her, it happened. It was good.
And she didn't have to lose all of her hair.
That's true. She still retained some hair.
She still retained some hair, which was a big deal because there was a possibility of her not retaining any of her hair. It would have been...
Because, like, would you wait until it would grow out and then shave it?
Do you get... Okay, that's
But
that's not an
growing.
inappropriate question. You know when you lay on the wax, hot wax,
Yo.
and you have to peel it out, and it takes up all the hair on the area.
The follicles.
I feel like that's what would have happened if she tried to take off
the helmet.
the helmet.
Yeah. Because it gets you thinking, like, is it an honest mistake?
Well, it was an honest mistake.
Yeah, with her, it was
to
an
be
honest
honest, it was
mistake.
an honest. I don't think anyone wants to go through this.
Yes.
To be honest, I don't think the discomfort and then itching and sweating and.
But super glue, girl, it says it on the label.
Yeah, that part.
Sis.
But it gave Gorilla Glue like a bump in there.
It showed them what it could do.
What it could do, definitely.
But it's a very strong adhesive.
This is
very strong.
When it came out, she said she had it on for days.
For days. This video was
No.
days after, like days that she slept, woke up. It's
And it
not
was
coming
just
off.
like that.
She said, my hair, it won't move.
It won't
and it did
move.
not move. It was glued to her scalp. What would you have done if you were in this situation?
What? Hospital straight away. I've seen episodes of Grey's Anatomy where weird situations are brought into the hospital, so I know that if anything like this should happen, straight up, after I've Googled it and tried all the at-home remedies, I'm just going straight to the hospital. But
straight away.
This was quite a thing. It was very funny. And everyone was interested in the story, we're invested in it, we followed it. She was okay eventually.
Okay.
I would say she should stay away from anything that has to do with
Chemicals.
glue, chemicals,
In general.
just
'Cause,
braids.
like, yeah, honestly, just think about like how much, because this should not be on your skin.
Just
on your scalp.
From now, after that, if it was me, braids. I'll just
straight
cut
away.
the hair. You know, let it breathe.
Start fresh.
Let's start fresh.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going to happen.
But yeah, we're glad that this story did end up great. We
Yeah.
were able to see her out through to the end, and she was able to get
Exactly.
the help that she needed. It's just funny now looking back at it. It wasn't funny then. I honestly felt really
wasn't.
bad for her.
Yeah, I know.
I was worried.
I know.
But it's kind of funny now. Like, you're watching her wipe it all off, and it's just the
I
same
feel like we got like
slick.
a 50-50 reaction.
Yeah.
There are people that were genuinely worried, and then there are people that were like, this is so funny. Like,
so
I wouldn't
funny.
think
Or so
in my
silly.
this will happen. But shout out to her and the doctor that got her fixed, because
Yeah.
now she's fine.
Now she's fine.
And, you know, she's able to actually just go through her day and her
Yeah.
life. No more glue.
No more glue.
Because
Okay, let's move on to our next iconic moment.
what's the next iconic
Our
moment?
next iconic moment
Oh
is...
my
I'm-
God.
I think it's my favorite one, just for that reaction. Actually, we discussed it on like one of our first segments together.
One of our first segments. Okay. Listen.
Throwback.
If you haven't watched the first segment together, go back and watch it about this couple. They need no introduction.
Or if, just in case, this is Derek Jackson, everybody. Motivational speaker,
Yeah.
relationship
coach,
advisor,
expert, advisor,
whatever you want to
whatever
call
you want to call him, motivational speaker,
and cheater. That is a label.
That too.
Factual. He said it himself.
Girl.
This is my wife, rather, and my family.
I feel like he was forced to do that. Like
Girl,
the story was
yes.
about to come out, and then he decided to come out publicly and do this. Honestly, this story was very, very funny at the time, especially after this girlfriend of his came out and stood by him and said, "We're not ones to judge anyone's relationship, really, but this was really funny because
This man is the one that's parading black men don't cheat. How he overcame his cheating ways.
what did you write the book after you cheated?"
Well, because it wasn't the first time. He just got caught.
He had multiple women. There were women coming up,
Multiple.
showing text messages at different times and different. It wasn't just like a period. It was.
You know, like, this was a lifestyle. And I think the most poignant woman was the fact that when this came out, he hadn't completely cut contact
he
with
hadn't
her
completely
yet.
cut contact.